Where is hardcore mode inside of Modern Warfare 2? If you're like me and personally prefer to play more hardcore than core in other Call of Duties, you might have noticed that it just doesn't seem to exist to a certain point, because you can actually hop into private match and go over to game rules all the way to gameplay and select tier 1 mode, which is essentially what hardcore has been renamed to. I have no idea why. Why tier 1? Is there tier 2 and tier 3? Maybe in the future? It's a bit of an odd one. So this is currently the only way that you can actually play hardcore against bots, and we do have some information on when we could be seeing the tier 1 mode coming inside of Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, but it's just a bit of an odd situation as to why it hasn't been added. Like, I personally just don't really understand. I get that they want us to play the third person mode, I get that the time to kill in this game is pretty fast, but personally, like going for rocket launchers or just other weapons, I just personally always prefer to hop into hardcore. The kind of challenge of it, having a limited HUD, the whole idea of having that one-shot health, no regeneration, and friendly fire being on, it's just always more fun to play. Personally, I really got into hardcore after Black Ops 4 decided to introduce like that whole healing system. Before that, I used to always be a core gamer, but that's when I fell in love with the mode, and I know a lot of people love it as well. I think hardcore would also benefit camo grinding a lot. It would just be so much easier to just, you know, chill in hardcore, get those insane kill feeds, kill streaks with your weapons, and grind through those camos a bit faster. So maybe the reasons why Infinity Ward decided to postpone this game mode is because they don't want us to not play their invasions, their ground wars, their third persons, and whatever else there is. And on top of that, they also don't want us to get through the camos too fast. It's a bit of an odd situation that Call of Duty nowadays is just postponing game modes that in previous Call of Duties, before this whole like battle pass system came into the game, we used to have these modes straight away in the game, like Infection, Gun Game, Sticks and Stones. Just some game modes that come to mind have been in the game since the beginning, and now they're considered as seasonal content. It's a bit ridiculous in my opinion, but we are going to be getting the tier 1 or hardcore mode inside of season 1. Infinity Ward did come out and say, hey yo, yeah, it's coming next season, or at least beginning with season 1, and as of right now, season 1 is coming out November 16th. They do love postponing their seasons, so do bear in mind that this might change, but like it's super close, so I doubt it. Like, it's 16 days away essentially as the time I'm uploading this video, maybe 17 if you want to count the 31st. But yeah, I guess the time to kill isn't the worst inside the game, and you do have a minimap that essentially is useless, because the minimap behaves almost the exact same way that hardcore minimap would behave. You get a UAV, you get to see the players. You don't have a UAV, you don't get to see the players. It's a bit ridiculous. Like, Infinity Ward, you know, you made some great changes to this game, I really do love it, but there's also some just ridiculous, like, did you not just think, okay, so if we have hardcore and core, and if we're looking at the minimap side of things, if we don't allow you to see players when you shoot unless you have a UAV, then what's the goddamn point of having hardcore without the minimap? You might as well just have the minimap in hardcore, since the exact same way. I guess, oh, with the minimap I get to see where I run. I don't need that. I never look at my minimap where to run, because it's a bit of an odd one. Anyway, that's going to be for the video. Huge shout out to these amazing people. If you want a shout out in the next video, be sure to subscribe. I really appreciate every single one of you subscribing. We're on the road to hitting 50,000 subscribers. Before that, we have other milestones to hit, like 35,000 subscribers. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.